Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. We are in the front tractor, lower plateau, west side of the river, coming over here to pick up our slurry injector so we can get our fields done over here before they hit a second growth stage, and then I'll have to use a sprayer. Wait, did they hit second growth stage while I went and get that tractor? I hope not. Is that the first growth stage or the second growth stage? Nope. They hit the second growth stage while I went to get the tractor. Can you believe that? Oh, man. Alright, so scratch the plan of me injecting the cotton field. At least this one. Let's go check the other one. Maybe the other one's not in the second growth stage yet. But I assume if one is, the other one is. Yep, those have grown as well. So if I were to come over here, there you can see I'm destroying the crop. So we don't want to be spraying it with this. I mean, I could go get the John Deere with narrow tires on it, but our injector has wide tires on it, so that's just going to destroy the crops completely. Alright, so we'll scratch that plan. Maybe I'll have to scratch the whole intro to this episode because now I gotta redo some things here. What we can do, though, we can spray the grass field, though. So all is not lost, for the most part. I'll get him on a worker. I don't expect to use as much slurry as I planned on earlier, but, you know, it is what it is. And I don't know if a worker is going to do well because I don't have much room to turn around either end of the field, so hopefully the worker can figure it out. And what they don't get done, yeah, we'll take care of ourselves. Let me bring this over here better, and then somewhere like right about there, maybe. Is that good? Is that good? The whole field? Yes, that's good enough. I'll even overlap just a little bit because I got plenty of slurry to go around. Alright, so you go ahead and you do that. So we'll see how far he gets. Meanwhile, let's grab the John Deere. We'll put our lime spreader away. Probably bring it back to the east side of the river and park it over there. That's where our weeder is. I'll bring the weeder back over and we'll start getting rid of the weeds in the cotton field. Do that pronto so those don't hit stage 2 and I'll have to use a sprayer. But we will have to use the liquid fertilizer sprayer to get second stage of fertilization down on it. Because I can't use a Brita like this because of the wide tires. So, yeah, it's going to have to be liquid sprayed with our the Hardy sprayers that we have. So there goes my hope of using. So I think what I need to do now, because I kind of skipped the process the first time I did the cotton, I should have just came over, injected the slurry into the fields, and then seeded it, and that way you don't have to worry about it. I thought I was trying to outdo myself. You know, it's like, okay, well, I'll just get right over it, inject it right away. And the way the growth stage hit. Oh, look at that. Now the sunflowers are ready for harvest. Yeah, all I did was I loaded up the game. I just double-checked. Double-checked the cotton field. I'm like, yep, stage 1. I came over here because my Volvo truck and trailer were over here. And I said, I need the Volvo truck to transport a slurry around. The sunflower seeds were not ready for harvest at all. So all I did was drive across the river and hit the record button, and then everything has kind of changed pretty quickly. So yeah, so these are ready for harvest. Now I just want to focus on the west side of the river because, well, I was hoping to get the slurry done before they hit stage 2, but that didn't happen. But we definitely need to get the grass cut and wrapped up because the price at the barn is 200 something, 205, 209, something like that. So that is a decent price. So I want to get the grass done and wrapped up and sold today as soon as we can. So that's kind of the goal for today, at least this morning anyways. I shouldn't say today, but in this episode. Get the silage bales sold. so we can, at least get that should at least easily get us to have enough money to pay the loan at midnight. And then also we're watching the price on the loaves of bread, and I think sometime this morning we'll be selling those as well. I think the last time I checked the price was like $9.70 was it last episode? It was the upper 900s and the price was climbing. So yeah, we got like 90,000 liters of bread to be sold, so $1,000 a piece. That's 90 grand. We usually get when the silage is going for just around $200. We usually get somewhere in the vicinity of $130,000 worth of silage bales. It depends on how the cut goes and all that. So, but we'll get right on it. But we are starting the day with pretty close to 60 grand. And I also sometime today need to look at our greenhouses. The manure pile in those is getting kind of low, so we need to add manure to those and water as well. That does not take much to do at all. I do have the water tanker and the trailer both over at the hog barn ready to go. But at least we get the John Deere going. He can start weeding, and our tanker is just about empty, so I still need the Volvo truck to refill the tanker. And I only made it that far, so I'm probably just going to fill in this one time and maybe one more time. And we'll see how much he gets done. What he gets done, he gets done. If he misses little bits and pieces here, not the end of the world. We are just cutting grass, but grass is silage, and silage is money. And right now, money is everything. I'm hoping in the next week or two to get the loan below $40 million, but I think we should be rocking and rolling here pretty soon. We have been recently anyway, so if I can just stop myself from spending money. So pull those weeds out for me, sir, if you will. I just realized I'm glad I'm starting in this field because I think I planted this field first. All right, so whoa. Let's go here. How did he do? Oh, he got the whole field over there. Good for you, dude. Good for you. Worker actually doing proper work. All right, so let's head on down here. It's kind of weird if you see in the distance here, the render distance. When you put slurry on a field, it kind of shows you the ground texture instead of the... See on the right-hand side is grass, and right where the slurry injector was, it kind of like turned it a different texture. It does that on every map, and I don't know what the deal is with that, but who knows? It doesn't matter. We should be able to pull up right behind this guy, or gal. Well, actually, there's no one in it now because the worker quits. Where was... can I just... Is it R? Is it I? I should be like right there. Am I not close enough? Am I really not close enough to that guy? Do I have to, like, be scraping the back of the injector to get this to go in? Whoa, stop. Thank you. Load them up, please. Yeah, so we'll get the sprayer over here for fertilizer. That is not a rush because I got time to fertilize that whenever. So I think what we'll just focus on right now is we'll let the John Deere do his job. Of course, let this guy finish fertilizing this grass field. Our mower is right there. I just need the mower. Wait, I do need the Fendt tractor because the Fendt tractor is going to follow us behind us with the baler. And I'm waiting for that to fill up when it's already filled up. Yeah, so I need this tractor here. I need any tractor, really. Any tractor will do. You go back to working. And I'll jump over that so I don't stop you. You smell that? That smells wonderful. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get this guy off the field at least. Like I said, I may have to fill him up one more time, which I'm fine with because we got plenty of slurry. Okay, so we'll park him there. Like I said, I'll have to use him probably one more time. We'll run down here. We'll get the big M set up like we normally do. Actually, it looks like he has room to turn around, which is interesting. 50% fertilized, and then we come over here and 100%. looking good. Yeah, like I said, it's going to bring us some cash. So, no, that's, well, I probably will need this. We'll probably use this loader right here because the other one is up by the chickens. We're going to need it. Open up, please. The baler and the wrapper. And, of course, the big M. I think we're good to go. We do not need the windrower at all. We're not making hay. Oh, that reminds me. Hay. Hey, the horses. Yes, I need to feed the horses some hay. Oddly enough, I did check, though, because I reloaded the game since my last recording. And Field 35, that contract is there once again for $100,000. But, no, I already decided, no thank you. Decided not to do that at all. Not interested. Field 33, I could sow Field 33 for $18,000. I probably will this take the contract or not. Yeah, because I'll probably make like 12 grand off that. So I need to, we need, oh yeah, I'm trying to double click on it. Need to be down here. We'll accept that. Where is my seed? No, my seed roll is over here. Yeah, so that job will just have to wait. It is going to be barley, and I want to put that on course play because I can turn off the fertilizer for that. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was double checking to see how this guy's going to get along here. He may finish the row, no problem, but I think he's going to run out. Anywho, let's hop on down here. And we'll sneak this guy on out. Let's see, we're doing pretty good on everything here. Does not need to be repaired or refueled. Well, I could use some fuel, but doesn't need it. We'll go ahead and get her set up. I think I did grass last time and not hay, so we should be swath dropping. Yes, we are. That's kind of good to go. And I think we'll just kind of like start like right here, and we'll have the Fendt tractor right behind us. And he can do the follow me thing. So there's our hay. Like I said, yeah, we'll get that in just a little bit of a while. But I want to get this grass cut and wrapped so we can bring it to the barn, make some cash. Yeah, I was hoping to use some slurry here today, but yeah, things, it happens. Where are you going here, sir? You got plenty of room. I wonder if he will finish. I don't think so. He was at 11,000, and we're halfway across the field, and we're already down below 5. So I think we're just coming up just short. I'm wasting a lot of slurry over there, but whatever, because the pigs do have 722,000 liters of slurry. They could use some straw, kind of. They're not going to go through it too quick. Our chickens, yeah, we're getting up there 110 per. The cows, how much milk they got? 74,000. And the horses, yeah, they require a little bit of hay, and hopefully in 3 more days we'll be able to sell the horses and make a decent amount of money. Oh, come on, you're really gonna make me go with the truck? Okay, no problem. Like I said, we got plenty of slurry. I want to top this guy off, finish up the field, swap some things around, and we'll get ready to cut some grass and make some grass bales, and then silage bales, and then sell. And then we'll go ahead and take care of our greenhouses and then the horses, and that should probably do it. That's kind of what my plan is for this episode. So like I said, I want to get this field finished with some slurry, which will not take long at all. So I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, so we got our Fendt tractor all set up. Cindy's going to be right behind us. Yep, she's got the pickup down. It's turned on. 25 meters, Cindy. 25 meters behind me. Do not tailgate me. I hate that. Let's get in here. I'll shut up and we'll get in here. Start this guy up. Yep, so that is down. I need to turn mine on. And hopefully she has no problem following right behind us. I mean, she shouldn't. Now, the only thing I didn't check is her cruise control. She might be going just a little bit on the slow side. So I mentioned once before, when you use follow me, no, cruise control is set for 28, so that's, she won't be able to top out in that. Yeah, because one time I was doing this field, I'm like, why can't follow me keep up with me? And then that's, for some reason, the cruise control is set for like 8 miles an hour. I'm like, ew, that's why. And when follow me gets too far behind, it just craps to bed because it can only record so many wave points on a field. As long as I drive somewhat straight and at a regular speed, and not she wants to zigzag, she's fine. And she should be fine from now on. So yeah, we'll get this field cut pronto because I don't know when that silage price peaked out. So yeah, I want to sell it when it's above $200 per. Get our cash from that, and then hopefully later on this morning, our bread should be ready. And actually, I don't really know where my flatbed auto-loading trailer might be. I assume, from what I remember, it's up by the chickens. But if I'm going to sell that much bread, I am definitely going to need the auto-loader for that. A nice big flatbed is what I need. John Deere is getting along nicely, as it should. I can't believe in a snap of a finger, I was like, yep, what I have planned for this episode, we are going to do. We are going to use slurry everything. And then I come over and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the way it looked just a few minutes ago. Oh well, next time. Yeah, next time what we'll do is we'll harvest it, and then we'll slurry, and then... Actually, I'm double thinking this, though. What I might do is seed it, then slurry, just because of the problem I have with the cotton stalks. If I slurry before I seed, I'm going to go over the old stalks and have the problem that we have. If I seed it, I'll get rid of the old cotton stalks, and then I can go right over with a slurry. I think I can double fertilize it that way, but I cannot use artificial fertilizer on the field after seeding it and artificial fertilizing it. Anywho, what time is it? Oh, it's already like 9 o'clock in the morning. Seems like a slow morning, or not a slow morning, that I've been slow and the time's going by quick. I do believe I get up around 6:30, usually on a farm day. I usually get up between 6 and 7, depending on what time we go to bed. Because sleep is not that important on farming simulator. You never really have to sleep. Evermore. Alright, Cindy, how are you doing? Okay. Only because I can mow at 20 miles an hour and the pickup is only good at 18. I just have to make sure I don't want to get too far ahead, and it says follow me has lost its way. So every once in a while I will slow up. I'll let her catch up to me. Now if you're new to the channel, our bales, our grass bales, when you see them on the field, they're not 4,000 liters. They're not 8,000 liters. They are 20,000 liter bales that we have. It just cuts back the amount of time it takes to wrap them. I think the first time I did this field, as is, and we had a 4,000, it was either 4,000 or 8,000. Yeah, I think we get up somewhere around 80 bales or something like that. And I was like, oh man. So I made the baler do 20,000 liter bales because trying to wrap that many bales takes forever. And I even sped up the wrapper, so... but now it doesn't take that long to wrap this many bales. Are you staying 25 meters behind me, or are you just... Well, we'll let her catch up all the way here, then I'll go. Alright, she should be all set. I'll zoom off. That's why, with the Big M, I'm not really always going to keep up to repairing this, because it mows too fast for the pickup, the baler anyways. If we were just doing hay, then yeah, I would love to mow as fast as, 20 miles an hour as we pull the tedder behind us. But actually the tedder may slow us down anyways. But either way, it doesn't matter. Right now I'm just rambling on, filling up time, and thinking to myself as we go along as well. Because I always think to myself when I'm mowing grass, even in real life when I'm outside mowing my lawn, it's all you can do when you're on a mower, right? Just Just think of things. She did drop a bale at the top of the field. I was hoping she wouldn't, but it's okay. We'll get around it. As I'm cutting this grass, it just didn't seem like I was getting the yield like I thought I should. So I went to the PDA map just to see if the grass was in the final growth stage, and it is. I don't know, this isn't, maybe the bales are spaced differently or something like that. Just doesn't seem like I'm getting as many bales as I used to. But maybe it's just an illusion. But the grass is in the final harvest stage, so, and it's double fertilized and all that fun stuff. Now that I look at it this way, now it does look like there's a lot of bales in the field. I don't know. We get what we get. The John Deere is doing his thing, so he's doing fine. I did check one time when I kind of paused for a little while to let Cindy behind us in the Fendt tractor catch up. I went to the market page, and the bread, I thought the loaves of bread were going for like $9.70 the last time I checked, and turns out I was wrong. It was must have been the low 900s and climbing, but it did finally stop at 940 something. So I'm not going to sell the bread at that price either. Only because one, we're not going to need the cash because we're going to get it from the bales here shortly. So I'm not going to be too concerned where I need the money. And we do know, as when we first put down the bakery and started making loaves of bread, that we saw that the price can get over $1,000. So either that was just a really good price at the start, and I may never see that price again, or it's just that it does get over over $1,000, and I just need to wait for it. And we do know I can play the waiting game. And this should be the last pass for grass. And then it'll come time to wrap it up. Almost a perfect width, as long as I don't screw up, but I'm sure I will at some point. And I should be able to zip right down to the end, and Cindy should not get lost on her way. I shouldn't get too far ahead of her. But I need her tractor so I can hitch up the wrapper to it and wrap up some bales. I do think I'm going to change the color of the wrapper. We've had orange, we've had blue, I think we had yellow. I am missing little pieces here and there. Just not wide enough, but I'm not going to be too concerned about coming back and getting those little strips. A lot of planes seem to be flying over my head today in the game. I don't know if I'm just noticing it more or what. But it is now 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's been a few hours since I actually checked the price on silage at the barn. So I'm hoping that it's not going to drop, but it could. Alright, and up, and fold. It shouldn't. No. In 17, I think I'm following me. Like if wherever button you hit in the vehicle you're in, I think the vehicle behind you did it. But I don't think it does that in 19. Let's park this up and hopefully get to her. And Control F. There we go. Let's bring it on over here. Turn it off and unload what you have in there. And let's see here. I'll just right into the bale. I was trying to go around the bale and I hit the bale. It figures, doesn't it? If I just back up slowly, then there's not a problem. But no, I always got to go 100 miles an hour. I can't help myself. Alright, unload that. I don't think the wrapper is going to be in bad shape, although I don't think I've repaired it at all, so And that will slow down the wrapping speed, I do believe. As I run into the cotton harvester, that's always a good thing. Let's see what isn't in the zone. There's the wrapper. It's not in bad shape, but we will customize it. Foil wrapper. Well, there's a weird color. No, actually, I don't want to do that color. We'll do red. Even though it seems like there's a lot of colors here, it's not really much of a variety, I don't think. But we're going to go red. Customize for $0 should be. Yep. No, I'm not done yet. No, I didn't want a tab. Oh, nuts. We're somewhere here. There we go. Now I think I'm filling up the Fendt tractor with fuel. Oh, that's fine. We'll repair that. It's not like the Fendt tractor does need fuel. It cost me $93 to fill that guy up. It's fine. Oh yeah, and then it always unhitches when you customize it. All right, unfold that, and it should be ready to go. So while that is wrapping, if we go into here, yep, 39 bales. That's I usually get 38-ish, and whatever was left over from the previous one. So yeah, 39 bales today. If you want to do the math, they're 20,000 liters per, and we should be getting, if the price has not changed at all, and it has not, $205 at the barn. So it should be a good day money-wise for us, or a good morning. And I'm trying to think, we're going to have a little bit of extra cash here. And I'm kind of thinking I might put down more greenhouses because I got the manure. The water is free, so the water is not a problem. With the pigs, we are going to have plenty of regular manure anyways. I am thinking about putting down more greenhouses because we are going to be here for enough days to where the greenhouses will pay for themselves. And obviously, the more greenhouses I have, the less I have to make each day to make up for the loan interest payment at midnight. And all the extra I make, I can, it's just more income. That's what it is. But you got to put the money down up front. It's just a matter of, it's going to take about 10 days to pay for itself, which is not really that long. So we might be putting down more greenhouses here. Probably not today, but maybe today. I don't know. It doesn't take that long to put them down. But first things first, yeah, I need to get these wrapped up. It's only 39 bales, and with this wrapper, it's, the in-game wrapper, that would usually take 15 seconds to wrap up the bales, and I think I got mine set for 6 seconds. So, yeah, we're saving ourselves 9 seconds per bale. Is it worth it? Heck yeah. Especially when you're doing like 40 of them. Actually, red's not that bad. They're going to show up on the field rather well. That's why when I first picked up the green color, or the olive color, I was like, it's not a bad color. I'm like, they're going to blend in a little bit. Now, I also think now that I cut the grass, I could probably go right back and inject this field with slurry one more time. Well, I can inject it because it'll be the second stage of fertilization, but I think we'll wait on that. I got other things to do. Like I said, definitely got to make sure those greenhouses are taken care of. The loaves of bread, we're going to wait on those. But definitely also want to take care of the horses while it's on my mind. I don't want to put it off. I said, well, if I don't get to it, we'll do it next episode. And that's what gets me in trouble. I said, I'll just put it off, and then you keep putting it off, and you realize they don't have any hay. Where is my John Deere? Because he was, I don't want to say he was close to being done. I'm thinking when I'm selling these bales is when he'll be close to being done. So I got a few minutes here of just wrapping up bales, as you can see. I've probably done about, 10 of them? Something like that. And I got 40, roughly 40 in total. So now that the wrapping's all done, we can pick it on up and bring it on over to the barn. I just checked, and the price is still the same. The John Deere is now over onto the other field, weeding it out. So we shouldn't have to worry about the weeds for a while over here. Unless they hit stage 2, but I'm thinking they won't. Famous last words, and the next thing you know, I'll find out later on that he wasn't doing nothing because that weeder will not take care of stage 2 weeds. But meanwhile over here, I'm kind of glad I didn't sell. I was thinking about selling this baler just because, like, well, if I got the autoloader now, yeah, I have no problem using this because, like I said, our autoloader, I do believe, is up at the where all the chickens are in the sheep pasture. So we'll go around here, pick up our 39 bales. Should be 2.5 loads like it usually is. I do notice on all the farms around where I live, when they do baling, I don't see anyone using a square baler around here. They all use round ones. Now, normally I probably would as well, but on Farming Simulator, well, this map down here will be good for a round baler because it's not hilly. But you play on a map that's a little bit hilly, got some little hills to it. Yeah, the bales will just go rolling down the hill. Unless, I think they kind of fixed that a little bit in 19 compared to the other versions. I think the round bales are a little bit more stable on hills. But I haven't used a round baler in ages. I always get the square baler. I think I might be full here. Am I not? Am I full? Yep, we are full. Let me go ahead, pick that up. Head to the barn with our first 16 bales, right? 16? Yeah, 16. Tells you in the bottom right hand corner, Peanut. Yes, I know, that's right. Look. 16 bales, 20,000 liters per, and they're going for $205 per 1,000. Start doing some math, people. I have no idea. I want to say it's going to be right around 38 grand. Is usually, might be more than that actually this time, but I think usually when we get to around $200, it's right around 38 grand is what we get per trailer. Does that seem right? Hopefully. Drive on through to the other side. And we'll stand her up. Kind of matches the barn, do the bales. The wrapper it is. Alright, right against the back wall where the trigger is. Well, there's 37. Oh, no, excuse me, 57. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I don't know where my brain is on math. I like that total a lot better. So already on the first load, we're up to 125 grand. So, yeah, we're going to have another full load and another half load to go. So, yeah, this will definitely, as we did already know this, but that's definitely going to cover our cost for the loan interest at midnight. And it leaves us with some extra cash today to figure out what I need or what I can do with it. I could either save up the cash and pay off some of the loan or put down some more greenhouses. I mean, me personally, I'm kind of leaning towards the greenhouses right now. Paying off a little bit of loan, we got so much money to pay off. That's, yeah. Having the extra greenhouses and earning extra cash every day, I think in the long run, it's a better investment for our money right now. That's what I'm leaning towards. And I'm probably going to make my decision sooner than later. Sometimes I think, oh, I'll think about it for a couple of days. Then when I get ready to go over and take care of the greenhouses shortly, I'm going to be like, I'll come back and get that one. I got to wait for that loader to set those bales back. That's why it doesn't pick them up sometimes. But when we go over and take care of the greenhouses here shortly, I'll probably make my mind just put them down anyways. The last of the bales for today brings us up to, $250,000, which is not bad at all. It gives me like $100,000 to kind of play with, which almost means like I can put down like 4 greenhouses, which is, I think, is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I do have to make a little bit more cash by putting down 4 greenhouses. That puts me under 130, but really, the extra greenhouses and the extra profit of the day from the other greenhouses, solar panels, will be more than enough to offset that for sure. Alright, so right now I think I'm done with the Fendt tractor. I think. At least for the episode. Close these on up. And next thing I'm going to do, because I don't want to forget about it. Ooh, I got straw in here. Okay, so I'll top them off with some straw. They probably don't really need any. But we'll top them off, and then any extra I have left will be put into the silo. Getting through here can be a little bit of a hassle. Oh, no. Get out of the way. At least they don't try to escape. And at least I can, you think I could try to drive into the door. They're not going to take too much, at least I don't think they will. I'm on a horse, apparently. There we go. Move. No, get off my trailer. Get off my trailer. Horses. Alright. Take my 2-day journey with this guy. I mean, it's not bad. He does actually go 15 miles an hour. So it's not the slowest tractor I've ever been in, but it's going to be a little bit of a journey on up there. Put this into the silo, refill up with some hay. Actually, how much hay do they take? Because this may not even be worth it. I may have to... oh, yeah, this is, yeah. You know what? Turn about here. I don't... yeah, this trailer does not hold like 11,000, and I'm going to need a lot more than that to top off these horses. I think we'll use the Volvo truck and trailer. It's already at the hog barn anyways. But you know what? We got to use the tractor for a brief period to fill them up with some straw. Yeah, let's use the Volvo truck, get some hay into it, bring it on down, top them off for good. For at least 10 days or so. Yep, can't see nothing when it does that. Alright, let's do this the correct way. That'd be a lot of trips back and forth. I did refill the tanker with some slurry. I'll leave that there. And yeah, you can see we're building up with manure. I mean, we always are going to when you have 400 hogs. Alright, so let's top... yeah, I'm just going to put tons of hay in here. And I mean tons. Well, I just spent $100,000 on greenhouses, and it was actually they're only 20,000. I don't want to say only. They're $20,000 a piece, so I bought 5 of them. And I did all tomatoes because, well, you can never have too many tomatoes sticking around. Tomatoes are used for a lot of things. So now we'll go along here, and I got a decent amount of manure here. I think I got enough for everything that we have. And then we'll have to get our water trailer. Or tanker, actually. It's a tanker. And we'll fill them all up. So now we have 10 greenhouses, I do believe. Doubling up on those. And it's not bad putting more down because before I was putting 30,000 liters in here. And now I just got to put 60,000 liters in. Our trailer holds enough. I mean, if I got to put 30 in, I might as well put 60 in to fill them up. And I do have enough cash, as we can see. Probably should be enough. If I don't sell nothing the rest of the day and I don't hire too many workers. Especially when you're doubling up some of your property income. I do need to do some landscaping around here to make it look a little bit better. I always say I'll get to it. Where is that? Am I not close enough? Not close enough. Alright. This trigger is starting to trigger me. Run, where are you? Why? Alright, I'll get you on the way back, I suppose. Alright, this one's there. I'll just turn around and go the other. I wonder if I can turn around here. Do I have enough room? Oh, yeah, we do. Where is this trigger? Is there like a mound of dirt here or something? I mean, I filled it once before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a small... There we go. No one move. Alright. Manure taken care of. And like I said, we got plenty of it. Now I'm hoping that the water tanker is full of water. I don't need that much water. Probably... Oh, maybe I do now because I got... Yeah, I probably need like 60,000 liters of it. I'm hoping that that trailer's full because that trailer should hold 62,000 liters. I do believe. Perfect. It was like it was meant to be. So I would assume now with the extra 5 greenhouses, we were making like 32 grand-ish a day on property placeables, meaning greenhouses, solar panels, and an orchard. So hopefully this will get up to around 50,000. And that just means less money I have to make now. As long as I keep these greenhouses going, we'll be fine. And in the afternoon hours, we'll have to check here in just a second once I finish topping off these greenhouses here. I want to see what the market is for sunflowers, because that's what we'll be doing next episode. Is harvesting the sunflowers on the other side of the river. And if the price is good there, we'll just sell it right away. I don't think our pigs require much food as of right now. I'm thinking though, next, after the sunflowers, I'll probably do some corn. Because I know the pigs are going to require some corn pretty darn soon. What is with this greenhouse right here? Now this trigger for the water is like, nope, not going to happen. Alright, so I'll turn around and try to get the trigger going this way. Trying to get as close as I can, but I don't think that's it. I think this greenhouse is just... Why? What's up with this greenhouse? I do not believe I filled it. No, water level is... I mean, I can see the trigger for it. It's right... I wonder if it is the ground. Maybe there's a hump in the ground somewhere, and that's why I can't... I don't know. I mean, Bueller? Bueller? Anywhere? Bueller? I don't know what's going on there. I'll tell you what, I'll fiddle with this greenhouse off cam. I don't know why it's not allowing me to fill it. But anyways, yeah, now we got a good string of greenhouses. We're going to have more property income, which is always good. Less money we have to make per day. We did our grass field today, sold some silage bales. I'm pretty sure the price there is starting to drop. But yeah, let's go ahead and hear the barn. Oh yeah, that price is already down to $137. Owie, that hurts. It doesn't matter. We're done selling. Sunflowers, what are the prices looking like? Not the greatest at all. 801 at the bakery is not bad. So we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, what I also need to do at some point... Ooh, yeah, I got some weeds to take care of up here and some fertilizing to do. Yeah, probably need to get our vulture over here doing some weeding and bring the T8s up here and spread lime. So we'll probably set a worker off down here to harvest. And I'll leave the Volvo and the trail over here, and we'll collect as we go while we work up here in this field spreading lime and reseeding it with corn. I said I was going to put corn. I think I said that. But corn definitely sounds good over here because I wouldn't mind plowing that field again and maybe cultivating it. And the vulture will go ahead and weed these out. And then I'll swap out the weeder for the fertilizer spreader, and we'll get some double stage of fertilization down. I don't think why did our John Deere kind of quit here? Haha, stage 2 of weeds. Well, I'm glad he got that far. Yeah, I'm not going to bother bringing the sprayer over for that little bit. It's not worth it, really. Weeds starting to really bind me up in a way, like weeds do. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.